Let's begin today's video with a short story, a story of a boy whose father passed away and he was very much in a trauma and wondering what he will do. Then an elderly person told him, "You have got so much land. If you own the land, you can do the cultivation and you can feed yourself, you can feed your family and feed millions of people." Today's story is all about the agriculture. Hello friends, this is Satwinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant, and today I'll be sharing with you a very important video on Canadian immigration via agriculture. What is the detail? What is the all details I will share with you. But before that, a small request: if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so this video comes to you when we upload. If you are an aspirant of coming to Canada or your file is going on for Canadian immigration, my friend, this is the channel you need to subscribe on to. So without further delay, let's move on to a very important video, which is Canadian immigration via agriculture. How you can get Canada's immigrant status, Canada's PR through agriculture. So agriculture sector in Canada is vast, and I will share all the data with you also on this. The techniques of agriculture are different as compared to back home in India. I am telling you, first of all, this is not a farm worker visa. A farm worker visa is kind of a slavery at a farm. No, this is not a farm worker visa. You can call so many farm workers if you come as an immigrant through this. So this is not a farm worker visa. What is it? Let me tell you. But before, I want to share with you some very important statistics. And mind it, these statistics you can verify. I will share the links also from where I have taken this data. This data is from Stats Canada and Agriculture Canada. I will share the links so that you can also check the authenticity of this data. I am telling you, the very important thing is that top 5 producers of wheat in the world. Top 5 producers of wheat in the world. The first one is China, the second is India, the third one is Russia, the fourth one is America, and the fifth largest producer of wheat in the world is none other than Canada. But India and China are not exporters of wheat. Why? Because they have a huge population to feed. So India and China are not exporters of wheat. Who are the exporters of wheat? So top 5 exporters of wheat are Russia. The second one is America. And third one, none other than Canada. Canada is the third biggest exporter of wheat in the world. It is followed by Australia and Ukraine. Ukraine may, because of the war which is going on, may change this ranking. But for now, yes, Ukraine is the number 5th. And I am sharing also with you another important data about Canadian agriculture. The Canadian agriculture sector employs about 2.3 million people. 2.3 million people, which is like a big chunk, 1/10 of almost the population. 1/10 of Canadian population is employed in this. And it generates almost 7% of Canadians' GDP. 143 billion is the GDP which is produced with the Canadian agriculture sector. So another important data is Canadian agriculture sector is 62 million hectare land. So 62 million of hectare land is there in Canada for farming, and out of this is Canada's just 6% land. Canada is a huge land mass It is just the 6% of Canada's landmass, and 3 provinces which hold the key to this, which are called prairie provinces, are Manitoba, Saskatchewan and Alberta. Combined, they have 82% of the farming land. 82% of the farming land, which is 51 million. So this is about the Canadian agriculture sector. And as I said, 3 provinces. Which are the provinces? Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta. Right here, prairie provinces. So these are the 3 provinces. And if I enlarge, you will see here Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. These are the 3 provinces. They are also called breadbasket of world. And now immigration, as I said, this is just like any other thing. Agriculture is also a business. It's an entrepreneurship. So business immigration can be 2 types, a federal level and can be a provincial level. I have explained to you earlier a lot of federal programs. The federal programs I have explained to you earlier were examples, startup visa. I have explained to you self-employed program. I have also explained to you ICT, intra-company transfer. I have explained to you C11 and business visitor. These are temporary programs, right? So this gives you the visa as compared to the immigration. So these are the federal programs. Now let's see the agriculture based immigration, particularly for 3 provinces. So at provincial level there are many programs, but for agriculture 3 provinces are there, and these 3 provinces are Saskatchewan, Manitoba and Alberta. I am talking to you about Manitoba program, Manitoba's Farm Investor Pathway, FIP. This is the name of the program, FIP, Farm Investor Pathway. And what is the eligibility? You will ask this question. Who is eligible? So you should have a farming business experience of minimum 3 years of operating as well as owning and operating. So 3 years of experience which can be verified, and you should have a minimum verifiable net worth of 500,000. So 500,000 of net worth is required. Again, eligibility, other criteria are that you need to invest 300,000 in rural Manitoba area, and you should be able to conduct a research visit. You should come first as a visitor and see where you need to own the land and how you need to operate. So this is called a business research visit. You have to conduct a business research visit, and then after that there is also a refundable deposit of 75,000 Canadian dollars which is deposited to the government. Adaptability, very important. Adaptability, why? Because see, agriculture back home in India is different. The techniques are different. The knowledge, the scientific knowledge is different. Here, the knowledge and the techniques are different. It's more machine oriented as compared to labor intensive. So machine intensive, labor intensive, that's a major difference. So you need to adapt to that. Adaptability is another important eligibility criteria, and you need to prove that. Of course, agriculture is a business, so you need to provide a business plan. So how much is your projected income, how you are going to get all this income, this you need to provide in your business plan. Very important thing, language proficiency. So there is no hard and fast rule that you need this much, but see, your interview, if interview happens, your interview will be conducted in English or French. So you need to speak up in English or French during the interview. So I would recommend minimum CLB 5. If you can get CLB 5 in all areas, that will be great. So this is the eligibility. Now the question is, what is the application fees? So the application fee is 2,500, which is a government fee which you need to put along with the FIP nomination application. And this is just one of the programs. There is a program from Saskatchewan also. There is a program also from Alberta. I will discuss if this video goes good. If you like this video, I will share Saskatchewan program also. I will share Alberta program also. If you need to discuss your own case, more than welcome. You can book an appointment with us. Our office is located in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number. Everything is provided right here with you. Very important thing. If you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. Our team puts lots of effort to bring all this data and information to you. And thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.